All right, now I'm picking up the virus. Actually, I'm gonna pick up Neptas first, and the virus you have to wait. I'm sorry.
Oh, hello everyone. Thank you.
Howdy.
Hello.
My
So
game is I made it
here
with
is Anteship. Okay. Well, you can present it yourself. It's fine. But go on.
yeah. It's a game I created with Ink Mercenary Art, who is not here at the moment, I think. But anyway, basically the idea is we wanted the game, like the team, to be also like part of the gameplay, and you actually play with the team. So the idea is it's a twin stick shooter, but you can't shoot yourself. So you're dropped in the middle of an alien bug infestation, a bug breach, like everything is destroyed, the bugs are super strong, and you can't shoot yourself. So the idea is instead of you fighting bugs, you actually kind of mind control them and you make them join your side. So you fight them with their own like you fight alien bug with more bugs, and you try to basically overpower the breach with your own ship. So we have a small cutscene at the beginning. We didn't have time to put music or sound on it, but it gives a little idea. So the main character is the Flip that we see here. He's dropped like in the middle of infestation. He doesn't know what's going on. He see a brief that tells him what's going on. Super strong alien. The breach. Yeah, everything is destroyed. But he can mind control them. So yeah, he's
I really like the presentation here.
Yeah, he made this one. He put a lot of effort into it. And so
New game. I'm gonna play this as well.
Let me make sure that the music is gonna run on this, because the music on this is really good.
Yes.
Let's go. I was a big fan of this, playing with it earlier.
A little higher.
No, so on this, can we hear, where did you get the music from? Where how did that come about?
Unfortunately, it's Ink who had the music, so I don't really know like how he got it. So
Okay,
if
fair
we can
enough.
ask him later if he knows what, yeah.
The other
Yeah,
guy.
because we were definitely talking about that when we were playing it.
It's royalty-free music that he had from before.
So
Okay.
the
So
other
yeah.
guy is the artist, by the way. He's the one making the cutscenes, and Neptas here is the programmer who done all the coding.
Okay, good to know. Awesome.
So can you explain this mechanic of collecting the bugs for us?
Yeah, so you have an energy meter, and it refills over time, and each bug has a certain amount of health, and you can capture a bug when you target them with your ship, and well, use your attack, and basically your energy is above their health. So those basic enemies has very little health, so you can capture them easily. And each enemies, so for now it's all the same enemies, but later, yeah, we have here it's a new one, and you can't capture it first because there is an item somewhere in the level that will help you do that first later. And because also there are different enemies, they also behave differently. So, and when you control them, they also do something different.
So here's a key.
Basically just running past the enemies. I didn't say back.
So these keys are what enable you to get the power up to capture more powerful bugs, right?
You have 75 energy. Didn't you have 50 before?
It was 50. So the energy level goes up that enables you to capture bigger bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see.
And so you can get more and stronger enemies on your side.
When I played this earlier, there were some that I missed that I didn't get for the boss fight.
Is there a key on every map?
No. There is one secret area actually, but I can tell you when we're on it so you don't miss it. But
So I'm gonna ask you from a technical standpoint here. Did you pool the bullet hell, or are you instantiating them?
no, I didn't change that. Like I
Alright.
didn't want to change. There are not that many bullets in general, so I figured it would be fine like this.
And what's interesting is I'm not controlling the bugs. They're just shooting. They're just doing their thing.
Some of them you can control, yeah.
So that's now my bug.
Is that like a shield bug or something? Or what's it?
Yeah, he can attack bugs that get close to you, but he's a bit too big to pass here.
I see that.
This one will be left behind.
He's from America. It's okay.
Yeah, this one is going to attack.
I'm calling you American fat.
Hey, just because I got a bowl of fried chicken in front of me doesn't mean you get to call me names.
So, what is your play on unexpected allies? Is it that you're converting enemies to friends?
Yeah, exactly. It's you're in the middle of an alien breach, but you use them to basically
I can't tell,
fight their own
I
army.
can't tell if your friendly bugs are getting killed by the shots of the enemy bugs. Like
They can, yeah.
they are getting killed.
They can be killed, yeah.
The thing is,
But-
Scrap, you played this before, so he got some skills going on here, you know?
Okay, he's making it look easy.
Yes.
Well, this is also a style of gameplay that I enjoy. Oops, my bad. Like, I like bullet hell kind of, you know, in like space shooter, this kind of whole thing.
I like
Let's
you
just
have some
enjoy this.
parallax going on in the background too.
There's some detail in here that's enjoyable.
I wish there were a bit more details on the tile set you're using, but I like the parallax.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
make this quick.
I was ready.
From what I can, like, I'm liking the look of the gameplay, but it also looks like it's very easy. Like just clicking them, I would almost prefer to see like a delayed time as to having to hover over a bug for 2 seconds to be able to turn it, for example, because you're kind of just rolling through these maps without any difficulty whatsoever, and like it doesn't seem to be like you're taking damage. It seems like you're just kind of, you know, maybe it would get harder as you go or whatever, but I'm not seeing the challenge here at all.
Yeah, it was a bit what I was afraid of. I prefer to make the game easier than harder, because those kind of games, my problem is that I'm used to those kind of games, so for me I tend to push the difficulties quite a lot. But when we did a bit of testing with the other, it was too hard at the beginning, so unfortunately I maybe
Yeah, you
reduced
kinda-
it too much.
You
The boss at the end is going, yeah.
What does the digger do?
There is a boss at the end that will be a bigger challenge. If you pause the game,
I'll probably
you
get
can
to the boss fight and see what happens.
Yeah,
If
there
it-
was
if it is-
1 or 2 bugs that I didn't get for the boss fight last time, or my first round.
So, Summit, you have to remember that Scrap already played through this. It's like when he did the first game, he basically just wiped the boss.
I mean, I hear you there, but I am seeing how he's collecting the bugs, and it's literally just the second you hover over the bug, they're yours. And it just seems a little bit too easy. If that was a hover for even just 2 seconds, and then you get the bug, that would increase
Like-
the challenge rating. while
Like
you're
these
still
bigger ones,
dodging.
it is that
So-
way.
If you see the energy he have up there,
Like that one, I had to
do you
actually.
see it up at the top, Summit.
Yeah, I see it.
So the energy is the small bugs doesn't take a lot of energy, but once you're low on energy, you can't pick the bug before the energy goes up again.
And there's one of these bugs in here I can't obtain yet.
Oh yeah, it's the potato that you can.
Ah, I clicked off the thing. Might want to add like mouse capture.
Yeah, I forgot to add that, but that
I
was
would
useful.
also like. I'd also like to see, you're starting fresh on each map, which I can see the appeal there. But if your friendly bugs were way easier to kill and the enemies were harder, I would like to see you be able to take your bugs from one map into the next map, because they kind of just vanish on you once you get that far. So you can see how that would accumulate into the boss fight at the end.
So here's this. I didn't check this out the last time I played.
How about Summit if bugs you collect in the last mission, you could convert them
You can go on the right here before.
into
Yeah,
experience points?
that's another way to do it. Is gives you some sort of like, the more you collect, the better you do in the next round. If you speed run it, you're gonna have a harder time with the boss, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, so instead of keeping them, you could
Oh,
basically
this bug
get,
is cool.
you cash them in.
Look, this bug, it's called a spreader. It
cash.
makes more bugs. Watch, I'm just multiplying.
Oh,
That's OP.
Also known as the Sharon Stone.
Okay, so now we're bound to the boss fight.
I would also like to see some screen shake.
A little bit of feedback. Yeah, a little bit of feedback would be nice. Uh-oh.
Like, I can see you lost some health, but I only noticed it because I was looking there at the top.
That's right. That's right.
And so those bugs I obviously missed a key for, because I can't...
Yeah, you have to go right before.
Okay, so I do see a lot of challenge here. This is good.
Get that bug, get those bugs. Oh, I'm gonna die. I died! Look at that.
Oh, there we go. All right,
There was some
all right.
screen shake there.
Oh, there was, yeah. I would like to see it not only when you die, but when you get hit.
Yeah, it happened when you get hit, yeah. But it's a
Does
bit
it?
subtle. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I notice it. Yeah, you have to shake it a bit more for my old brain to register it.
Shake it, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, now I'm getting some more... Alright, I need to stay out of this bottom corner and grab me some of these guys. Come on.
Only Scrapjaw put Scrapjaw in the corner.
Alright, now I can start doing some damage
Hey,
to this
fighting
boss because
back.
I have plenty of...
There you go, messing
Yeah, the
up.
tides turned pretty dramatically there in like a split second. Suddenly you were just on top.
Now you are the boss.
I am the boss.
Look at me, I'm the boss now.
There's an exponential rate
Okay,
of...
so yeah, that kind of does kill it there at the very end there. How suddenly it wasn't a challenge anymore. Like, I would have liked to see that be less, sudden.
To balance is an issue.
Well played, Scrap.
Yeah,
done.
balance would be
Alright.
an issue.
I'm just gonna
Um,
give a quick rundown from myself before.
Sure.
So, I'm gonna say gameplay is definitely easy right now, but I don't know if it's because Scrapja played it already or if it's just easy.
It's just easy.
But gameplay, it looks fun. That's what I can say. Originality, innovation, I would probably think it's definitely on the scale of innovation. I mean, there's games like Pikmin out there that does something similar to this, but it's a twist on the bullet hell kind of game. On the theme, can you explain to us once more how it is unexpected allies?
Well, it's big. Normally, when you have an alien breach, you're expecting people to just fight themselves with their own ships, their own weapons. In this one, you just basically you just steal their own army and put them against themselves.
Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. Let the judging begin.
Summit.
All right. All right, gameplay. I thought it was great beyond the balancing stuff. It was entertaining, but I think it was too easy. It sounds like you just like overcompensated for it being too hard. That's not going to deduct too many points. Like I thought you did pretty well there. I think I'll give you a 6 on gameplay. Originality. I'll give you. I think I'll give you a 6 there as well. Similar to it's just because of how basic the game is. How original really can you be? It was kind of like the asteroid game, but you know you're actually going from map to map. So yeah, so 6 and 6. Theme. I'll give you a 7 on theme because I did see it. I did see the converting of the bugs, and as simple as the game was, like there you did have that effect of okay, your ship can't shoot, so you're gonna have to recruit all the bugs and brainwash them or whatever to fight for your side. Yeah, I saw it. I think you hit the theme. I can't say you nailed the theme, but you know you definitely had it there. So 6, 6, 7 for me.
Perfect. Let's hear tunes.
Alrighty. I start out with the graphics again. I have everything noted down, so I'll just go through and then I'll repeat at the end. Graphics are very clean. It's simple, but it works. And I like your music choice, and I like the visual aspects that you've done. All of that fits really well together with a style that works really well for game jams. So you chose wisely there, and it shows. Moreover, I like arcade games. That's kind of my thing. So it's not like the mechanic of having where you shoot your enemies and then they become yours is unknown to me. It's a mechanic that I like. It's a solid one. So looking from that on the originality side, it puts you above average straight out of the gate. It's not anything where I'm like that I haven't seen ever before, but it's definitely strong. So I gave you a 6 on that part because it's solid work. When it comes to the theme of this game jam, I think you kind of hit it right on the head. Like, is it something that makes me like think about like new ways of allies meeting together and everything? No, but it perfectly solves the theme and hits it. So that's super strong, and I would give that obviously above average. So I put you on a 7 there. That's very strong. And then on the gameplay side, you have a full game. It's replayable. It looks fun. I've seen it being played through a couple of times now, and it looks solid. There's stuff there that needs tweaking. There's stuff there that could be expanded upon, but you got a really solid base there again, which again puts me. I was like split between is it a 6 or a 7, but I would rather than lean towards a 7. So that puts it at gameplay 7, adherence to theme 7, and creativity originality a 6. Really well done, dude. Really well done.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I enjoy the arcade feel of this a lot myself. As far as that gameplay is concerned, reminds me of other there's other bullet hells that are out there, but it combines that with that space flying around, kind of I like sci-fi, like bug hunting, big aliens fan, all that kind of stuff. So you kind of stroked me on that one, but like it was just very easy. But at the very end, it got super hard, but then exponentially got easier. So the balance issue is there on the gameplay of adding some challenge. It's above average for a game like in this a short amount of time frame because of the features that are there in the gameplay that keep you going. So I gave it a 6. So it's above the average, but it lacked a curve in the challenge portion of it that I would have liked to have seen there. Originality, yeah, 7. I gave it 7 on originality because you flip the script on traditionally how when you go through this type of a game, you're bug hunting, you're splatting everything, and you're gaining power ups, and you have to gain power ups to kill more bugs. Whereas in this case, the bugs are actually your power ups. You're flipping the script on it, and I'd like to see maybe some tweak on that. Maybe not all of the bugs can you capture, right? So we were talking earlier. Someone mentioned, maybe being able to take them with you to the next thing. So like if you're maybe it's part of the difficulty curve is capturing some of these bugs and making them allies. Maybe some of the bugs they have a different color to them where it's like, ooh, that one's capturable, but you also don't want to splat him because he can also get splatted. Like something of that nature, just to kind of mix that up. So that's a 7 because all of that mechanic is there, and I've not seen that kind of a mechanic except for like in StarCraft where it was very difficult to take like a builder unit from an enemy team or something, and then you could build that team out for yourself if you were a different faction. That was kind of cool. That's
Need more
neat there.
pylons.
You must construct more pylons, yes. So, but the theme is an 8 because that unlikely ally ship, it's there. It's a main mechanic of it. But like I knocked on for the other one, it's like it's not like something that is sprung on you in a story mechanic. So there's a couple points down from that. It's like just right off the rip. Oh, I'm catching bugs and they're mine to fight with. So there's not that element of surprise of unlikely doesn't hit as hard as maybe it could. So 6, 7, 8. Gameplay,
6, 7,
originality,
8.
and theme.
Good scores. Good scores. All right. Do you have any closing remarks, Neptus, for us?
Not really. Thank you very much.
Oh, no, thank you, man. Great game. Was fun. You could probably make this into one of those. I can see if this was kept on working on being a fun game, one of those $5 games on Steam or something,
Yeah,
Fun.
we had a lot of ideas, but we had to scope down, but
I
we
get it.
could